Habar and welcome back. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. Today is December 26th and it marks the first day of Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is Swahili for first fruits. And Kwanzaa was originated and created by Dr. Karenga in 1966 for those of us of African descent to celebrate our culture, our traditions, and our history. But it's not just a time of celebration for those of us of African descent. This is open to everyone of every culture across the world. Now, some of you may have been curious about what this holiday, this celebration is all about. And it's for us to celebrate the fruits of our labors and everything we've gone through and accomplished and acquired and our successes for the year that is ending and getting ourselves prepared to welcome in the new year. Now, when we are getting our house together to welcome our company, we have certain items that hold traditional value for us. And I'm going to give you the names of some of these items because I'm sure you've probably read articles, read some books. I'm hoping that you did. Maybe you were inquired about what this was. To help you with the pronunciation. And if you stay with me, we'll be able to do a tarot spread. So I hope you will join me on doing this. And as a matter of fact, I think I might go ahead and create a hashtag. So the first item that we have is called a makeka, and that is a mat. And the mat is a symbol of tradition. It's our foundation. And this is my mat. And after that, on the mat, we put down certain items. We have mazao, which are the crops, and they are the symbol of the fruits of our labor and prosperity. I have here a kanara and a mashuma Saba. Kanara represents the stalk from which we all spring, and my ancestors. See, this is a basic kanara. And the Mashuma Saba are the 7 candles that represent what we call Nguzo Saba, which are the 7 principles. And I'll go over that in just a minute. Then we put on the cloth or the mat, vibunzi, and that's corn. And that symbolizes the children, the future of our people and our nation. And then we have ziwadi. Zawadi are gifts, and the gifts are usually instructional, cultural, and inspirational rewards for the children. You know, I like to have some gifts too, so I have a few that I will be leaving. After Zawadi, we have here a kikombe cha. Okay, kikombe cha Umoja is called a unity cup, and this is used to pour libation to the ancestors, and we all drink from it as a gesture of honor, unity, and commitment. I talked to you about the Mashumba Saba, which is the 7 candles, and then now we're going to go into the principles of Kwanzaa. Before I go into that, though, I'd like to thank Sasha Graham for including Kwanzaa in this book. If you have this book, turn to December 26th, and there's a spread in here for Kwanzaa. And I'd like to thank Chris 379,000 for putting this in his video response to Tarot Gratitude. Well, we're going to go ahead and do a tarot spread, and as I said, I'd like you to join me in doing this throughout this week. So the first principle is Umoja. Umoja is unity, and it's how we come together as a community. The second one is Kujichagulia. This is self-determination. Self-determination. It's our focus, it's our desire, it's what we want to achieve, how we are going to better ourselves in the next year. Then we have Ujima, which is collective work and responsibility. And this is how we work together completely as a unity. The whole YouTube tribe, YouTube community, how we're going to come together to make a difference. And then we have Ujamaa. Ujamaa is Cooperative Economics. And this is how we can support and grow the community by purchasing from one another. You know, Christia Dechiki, she has cards, and we have Bobby at Ragged Poet who does bags, and we have Kelly who offers reading services. Almost every YouTuber has a reading service. So this is called, Cooperative Economics, how we can continue to grow as a community by supporting one another, and each one prospers. No one more than the other, but everyone is on equal footing and everyone's doing well. And then after Ujamaa, we have Nia, which is your purpose. What are you here for? What are you supposed to be doing with this time that you have on this planet? Hopefully you can find out something within the 7 days. After Nia, you have Kuumba, which is creativity. And I'm speaking to you, YouTubers. Everyone here that I have come across is creative. You've started a channel, you reach out to other people, you've created books, you've created spreads to share, you're active on Instagram, you're active on Facebook. That's an expression of your creativity. And then after that we have Imani, which is faith. And it doesn't matter who or what you believe in, but we all know that there is something greater than ourselves. So hopefully that has given you some idea of the upcoming questions. So what I'm going to do is pause this for just a moment. Okay, I'm back with my spectacles on. And here's the spread from Sasha Graham. I'm not so sure if you can see it, but I'm going to read off the questions. And then I think I'm going to pull the cards from the Cook's Tarot. Is there glare there? There is. Can you see that? Okay, so the first question is Umoja. Now, she does not have the Swahili names in the book, which is a bit unfortunate. Maybe if she had asked someone, it would have been nice to have that included. But I'm glad someone did it. Umoja, unity. And the question is, what binds me to my community? And the first card here what binds me to my community? The Hermit. Can you see that? The Hermit is the one, I suppose, that provides the guiding light for all. Yes? That's an auspicious place for me to be in, yes? Second question is self-determination. And remember what I said, self-determination is Kujichagulia. So the card for that is, how do I define myself? Oh, King of Pentacles. Really? Well, I suppose it is time for me to take a break, take a breather, relax and sit back and enjoy the fruits of my labors. Maybe that's what's coming up for me in 2018. We'll see. Third question, collective work, and that's Ujima. And how well do I work with others? Oh boy. I'm a Leo. I don't work well with others. I need to be in charge. And then everything's fine. But let's see. Queen of Cups. How well do I work with others? Well, I think by making sure that everybody is taken care of. I'm a boss, I'm domineering, I like to be in charge, but at the end of the day, I do it matters to me that everyone is well taken care of and, feeling well and happy and, just getting along well. It matters to me that other people are enjoying their life, that they feel good, that they feel safe, that they feel okay around me. So I think that's pretty good. Next question. Cooperative Economics. How can I support my community financially? Let's see. I have to tell you something. This year, I have acquired quite a few debts. I think I've supported this community quite well in the past 6 months. But we're going to see. This card is sticking out. Oh boy. Eight of Swords. How do I support my community financially? I think what I did was actually get unstuck. I got out of this mindset that I couldn't do or I didn't have, or maybe having one deck too many was just over the top. But that was just a reflection, a projection. It wasn't mine. My bills are paid, everything's taken care of, and I wanted to have a good time. So I released that stress and got myself out of that cage. Next question. Purpose. What is my goal? Let's see. My glasses are crooked. Oops. What is my goal? These cards are pretty big. Well. Seven of Cups. My goal is to always have a lot of options, always have a lot of choices. Again, I guess that bounces off the Eight of Swords. I don't want to be pigeonholed into one thing anymore. I want to try everything. I want to explore everything. I want to get to know everybody. So that's my goal. That's what I want to do. I'm here to make a difference, and I can't do that by staying in my little corner of the world. And that's one of the reasons why I have this channel. So let's see. And the next question is creativity. What can I make better in my life? Let's see. Page of Pentacles. Let's see. What can I make better in my life? Probably become a bit more focused. Sure, I want to have options, but I'm just one person with two hands, and I can, like everybody else, I put on my pants one leg at a time, and perhaps I should focus on a few things at a time, maybe just one thing at a time, and do that well. Nothing wrong with being a perpetual student, especially of Tarot. I'm about to embark on studying the Marseille system, so maybe that's what I should be doing. Okay. And my next and last question is faith. And it asks, what do I believe in? Oops. What do I believe in? Okay, let's see. Knight of Wands. Wow. Really? Yes, I do believe in, this guy looks like he's having a really good time. I do believe in having a good time. In spite of it all, I do believe in enjoying my life to the fullest. And I love to have everyone around me enjoying themselves as well. But I do know that my time on this planet is limited, and I just need to make every day count, and if I can, every moment count, and try to make a difference to everyone that I encounter. And if I can make them laugh, even though I'm a very, very, very serious, stoic person at times, I really do enjoy having a good time. And what I believe in is sharing that, a smile, a blooper, sharing a part of yourself. You just never know the difference that you make. Yes, I do believe that I'm here, like the rest of you, for a greater purpose. And with that, I am complete. So I look forward to your responses should you decide to join in doing this. Stay blessed.